Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So Bill Simmons, NBA personality, was talking about the idea of the Lakers making a trade with the OKC Thunder involving Russell Westbrook. So I started researching a bit more, and there's some articles here and there talking about the idea if the Thunder were to trade Russell Westbrook, that the Lakers would be a good destination, because just the trade package would make sense. Because, of course, you got Paul George on the Thunder already. But how ironic would that be if Russell was the one that ended up on the Lakers and Paul George, signed this long-term contract to be with the Thunder, only to have the superstar player Russell be traded away. So, yes, the trade that I've been seeing the most, some of you guys might agree or disagree on this. Let me know about your thoughts about it in the comment section below. But it was simply this: Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball in exchange for Russell Westbrook. So, of course, by doing this trade, Kuzma and Lonzo still have like 2 years left on their rookie contracts. So, I mean, that frees up a lot more money to sign another player for the OKC Thunder. Not to mention, you have MVP caliber player and Paul George on that team. You surround him with a shooter like Kyle Kuzma. And, of course, you get your future point guard in Lonzo Ball. It's definitely not a bad look to the squad. Meanwhile, Russell Westbrook goes over to the Lakers, teams up with LeBron James. Of course, those guys are 30 years old or older, so it's like they really want to win now. It would be a very interesting dynamic. But for today's video, guys, we are actually going to be looking at a Russell Westbrook Lakers team / rebuild. If you guys also want me to do the OKC side of this, leave a like on this video. And for the next rebuild, man, I will do a Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Paul George rebuild for the OKC Thunder. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get started on this. So I look at this team right now. Obviously, you got LeBron, Russell. That right there, like, in theory, should be enough to win a championship. But I still think the surrounding pieces to this team would be extremely important. The nice thing about this trade is that it does not involve Brandon Ingram. So it's like we can decide if we want to keep Ingram at the shooting guard position. He would still be playing out of position. So I don't know if I like that. I think I would much rather have like a catch and shoot player. So we can definitely, trade him for something else out there too, man. You got JaVale McGee. He's an expiring deal. KCP. The thing is that this team still has all these expiring deals. So in theory, man, I think they should have the money out there to be able to sign another big name free agent. That's definitely what we're going to look at as we go through things here. So first things first, though, we do have the NBA draft because they are going to have like a good draft pick because they didn't make the playoffs. So this pick's actually going to be pretty important for us. Just getting like a nice role player for a cheap price. Definitely can't go wrong with that. So let's turn to our pick. We have the 11th in the draft here. And let's see what it's looking like. So as far as players available, best overall ratings, we got Bol, Jarrett Culver, who was a great, all-around shooting guard. We got Seiko out there. We got Alexander Walker. We got Kezi, Keldon Johnson, Rui Hachimura, Cam Reddish. I like him a lot too. Now look at the overalls, and sometimes you just want to go like the best available players. So Bol would be interesting for this team. Who would give us just like a center that can stretch the floor, hopefully like a Brook Lopez does for the Milwaukee Bucks. But I don't know if I want want him as like a starter on my team. I think for now he would probably just be a bench player, maybe work his way up to that. But he's got 85 mid-range shot. He's got an 84 three-point shot. He's got the height being 7'3" out there. I feel like he's even taller than that. Like, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but I feel like he's even taller. Rebounding, not all that great. But when you have Russell and LeBron on your team, I think you can get away with something like that. He's got a 74 shot block, so I like him a lot. Also, Jarrett Culver, definitely considering him also. His actual jump shot not as good as some of these other guys out there, but he can definitely create for himself. But at the same time, we don't really need that for this team. So I'm thinking Bol is probably the way to go. So let's go ahead and draft him to the team. At 7'9" wingspan, I also saw. I think we also have. No, okay, we don't have a second round pick. We only have the first round pick there. I feel like it's a good choice. He'll be part of the rotation. Have that be a starter or have that be a bench player. So he's a 75 overall. I said 77, I thought. Whatever. Team player options, definitely going to accept on both Brandon Ingram and Josh Hart. Jamario Jones, I don't really need him on the team here, so I'll let him walk, save the $1 million, whatever it was. No qualifying offers. Now we get the free agency. So, yeah, money-wise, I don't know what the situation's like. Definitely got to focus on a shooting guard and a power forward. Because now that we have, Russell on this team with LeBron, you might think a guy like Kawhi Leonard would be a lot more interested in coming to this team. Or, you got Kyrie Irving in the backcourt with Russell Westbrook. That's definitely something to consider. You got Jimmy Butler out there. But yeah, money-wise, because Russell does eat up a lot of cap space. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to sign one of these big-name guys out here, man. Let's go to the cap. Yeah, where's that, man? Where's that, man? Cap holds. Make sure this is all good. Yeah, we no longer need a cap hold on Kuzma. KCP, that can go. Lonzo Ball, Rondo, really all these guys, man. Like, I'm just gonna release them all here because if I want them back, I'll get them back. But yeah, man, I definitely want to know like the money situation. But yeah, so Kawhi Leonard, yeah, that doesn't really do much with that. Jimmy Butler would be nice. He's not going to sign for that much. Klay Thompson, another player I would have loved to get, but probably not happening. I guess what we can do here, we can see if we got any bitch-ass contracts trade away. Not really. So definitely the big time thing with this is going to be what we can get for Brandon Ingram via trade. Because Russell Westbrook, he's like, he's a max contract player. So yeah, the money just isn't really there. Now looking at some shooting guards, a guy like a Wesley Matthews, I feel like would be fine for this team. 32, a guy that can knock down a three-point shot, play some defense. So yeah, I'm going to definitely throw him a little contract. Power forward spot, a JaMychal Green, a guy that can space the floor. It's really all we need right there. I don't know if we can get both of them. Hopefully we can, but I don't think we can. And yeah, so not enough for Wesley Matthews. That's okay. I'd rather have JaMychal Green if I'm being honest. As far as shooting guards go, definitely a position we are going to have to look for. Lance Stevenson, nice veteran player, knows the system. Might as well try to get him back. So see if we can do so with this. Come on, man, Lance Stevenson. By the way, guys, I'm sorry my throat sounds like really sore. Doing that video of me, me talking about like Kevin Durant for 7 hours straight, freaking murdered my throat here, guys. Probably well deserved too, because I probably deserved it. But yeah, we'll get George Hill. Get him on the team. Anybody else? Michael Beasley, he can come back to the Lakers. It's all good. I guess he's going to the Golden State Warriors. All right, man, we got a hypebeast alert. Joakim Noah, no way he would team up with with LeBron James. But damn it, like his energy would be nice though, man. Like I look at the other centers available, and Joakim Noah is the best available. Because Tyson Chandler is 36. Brandon Ray's 31. We got Zeller out there. You know what? Come on, Joakim. You can team up with LeBron. I think him, Russell, and LeBron, like just that passion there, maybe it would work itself out. But yes, so damn, Jimmy Butler's still lurking there. He's probably waiting for that contract from us, but it's just never gonna come. Yeah, man. So not too much else going on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, and we are definitely going to need to check out some trades for Brandon Ingram. Okay, so this is what the team looks like right now. We got Russell, Ingram, LeBron, JaMychal, and Bobo. Spacing's good, just, I don't know if that's enough to win a championship in this day and age, though, man. Bench unit, like, not bad, but definitely not great either. So we got some changes there also to make. Let's go to the trade final. Let's give up a trade of Brandon Ingram. Since we went all in with Russell Westbrook, I'm okay giving up some first-round picks also to sweeten the pot even more. I'm really hoping to get just a second or third superstar for this team. So we got Cam Reddish, Willie Cauley-Stein. Not a bad little trade. We got Lauri Markkanen. Would be a great stretch big on this team to have. Jaylen Brown. We got draft pick there. We got Josh Richardson and Bam Adebayo, Malik Monk, De'Aaron Fox, and Buddy Hield. I don't really have a way to put those guys both in the lineup, but definitely not a bad look. We got JJ Redick. Come on, man. Give me I need a superstar. Here we get Jamal Murray and Malik Beasley. Some of these trades are definitely not as good as I was hoping for. Here we get Pascal Siakam and Norman Powell. I actually like that trade a lot, man. Like Pascal, he would just be the guy that would just do all the little things for this team. And he can do everything out there, which is nice. So he can really adapt his game based off of, if LeBron or Russell Westbrook, I kind of run things out there. I like that trade a lot, man. We need a 4 out there a lot, too. So I think that one's definitely in the league. Right now we got Kuzma, Lonzo Ball. Let's just get them back on the squad. Why not? Yeah, out of all these trades, Pascal Siakam definitely makes the most sense. Norman Powell, you have to take on his contract, but it's okay, man. It's okay. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one. Looks a lot better for us out there. Plus, having JaMychal Green come off the bench kind of beefs up the squad a little bit more. We do have Josh Hart listed at the shooting guard spot. I think we can find a bit better. Like, he's still going to be part of the team. Just, I don't know if I want him as the starter all that much. So, let's look at a trade of... Don't have too much to trade here, man. I think I'm going to do Moritz Wagner. At least he's a nice, young player out there that might warrant something. We will do Troy Daniels, and I guess I'm at the part with another first-round draft. I can't trade all these first-round picks like that, but, I'm trying to build a contender right now. So, I would need, a 76 or a 77 or higher for a shooting guard, and it looks like that's not going to be offered up to us. We got Kenneth Faried as definitely not a shooting guard, though, and barely a center, man. Damian Jones, okay, yeah, not liking those. I guess JaMychal Green, if it means getting a better starter, do we part with the bench player like that? I guess we'll take a look here. So we got Valentine. Yeah, none of these trades. We got DeLon Wright. None of these trades are good, though, man. Here we got Rui Hachimura and Jay Crowder. Don't really need a player like that, though. Ooh. See, that's a nice trade. That's the type of trade I need, because Karis LeVert could be the starting shooting guard for us, and then Joe Harris replaces JaMychal Green as like our scorer off the bench. That is the type of trade I am looking for. Here we get Malik Beasley and Monte Morris. So Beasley, he's 6'5", 89 mid-range shot, 85 open 3. And we get Monte Morris for a backup point guard, which is definitely something we need. He's also got an 86 open 3, just like a really smart player. That trade I do like a lot, man. I might like that one the best. TJ Warren's not bad, but not the position we need. Yeah, so it's definitely between Malik Beasley and Monte Morris or Caris LeVert and Joe Harris. You definitely can't go wrong with here. So it's like point guard, or do I want a small forward and shooting guard out there, man? So Joe Harris, you know his stats, 93-point shot. Caris LeVert, I feel like is one of the best young players in the entire league. Doesn't really give us what we need at that shooting guard spot, though. 74 open 3 and like a 70 mid-range. So he's a guy that does need the ball in his hands to kind of operate. So, I mean, it's not really the ideal fit for the squad. So I think I'm going to go with Malik Beasley and Monte Morris in this case here, guys. Plus, we do have Lance Stevenson, who is a backup small forward anyway, so he'll be fine. Yeah, that looks really good for our lineup. Center position is still not, like, ideal. I'm probably going to go with the 9-man rotation also. You know, give Josh Hart, Monte Morris, those guys can handle the basketball. Joakim Noah can play center. Lance Stevenson, I'm sure, could play the 4 if absolutely needed. I'm sure that's not going to happen too often, though. So, yeah, let's get this lineup going a bit better here. Definitely Russell and LeBron playing a lot of minutes. Pascal, get him at about 35 himself. And then Bobo. Yeah, that's the center position is what makes me the most nervous about this whole thing here. I just really hope that Bobo can, like, hold his own out there. That's what makes me nervous. But overall, it should be fine here, guys. This is what the team is looking like. I've definitely never ran a team like this before, so it's going to be interesting. Let's go to system proficiency. We got a 3.5-star system. Also, I don't know why Luke Walton is still listed as the head coach for the team. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I mean, maybe we can see if there's some other coaches available, but probably not. I guess we got Stafer there, who I always like. Yeah, let's fire Luke Walton. He's not even on the team in real life, so it's kind of stupid, man. I'll just go with Stafer here. He's always a decent coach to have. Runs the pace and space, which is the type of offense I do want to run anyway. Just because all the shooting we do have out there, so that's a 3.5-star system. But all right, man, here it is. It's definitely not a perfect team, but it's definitely not a bad team either. I'm going to simulate this season. You know, if I find that Bobo is not really good for the starting center spot, maybe I'll look to make some changes. But let's go ahead and simulate it and see just how good this team can really do. So a record of 55-26. Yeah, that's definitely probably first or second place in the Western Conference. I'm sure Laker fans would not be complaining about that. Especially the W against Houston Rockets, who are always contenders, of course. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo getting the MVP award. Zion as Rookie of the Year for the New York Knicks. Dennis Schroeder as 6-man Giannis Defensive Player. Jaren Jackson Most Improved. And Brett Brown as Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, LeBron James making that. All-NBA second and All-NBA third with Russell Westbrook on there. So, obviously, both players still played fine out there. It looks like, you know, Russell Westbrook definitely a very good defender. So, I mean, just getting him out there, too, might even motivate LeBron James to start playing better defense again. So, you got that to think about. And it actually did. All-NBA, or All-Defense's second team. So, yeah, second seed in the Eastern Conference. OKC with Lonzo, Kuzma, and Paul George actually got that first seed. So, we got to check out their player stats also. Here we go. So, for the team stats, scoring-wise, it looks like we were, you know, 12th in the NBA. Definitely not bad. And then defense looks like was our forte. Only giving up about 102 points per game. Best in the NBA there. Which was the part I was actually a little nervous about. So, that makes me feel better about that. Player stats, we got LeBron at 26 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and about 1-2 steals per game. Russell kind of took a backseat to LeBron, which is not a bad thing. 20 points, you know, 7-8 rebounds, 7 assists, not bad numbers. And then Bobo, surprisingly big time with the scoring at 15 points and 7 rebounds per game. That definitely surprised me there. Pascal Siakam, I thought was going to be that third leading scorer, but still really nice numbers for him. Malik Beasley did exactly what we needed him to do at the shooting guard position. Lance Stevenson did nice. Monte Morris, nice backup point guard numbers. Joakim Noah, 6 points, 6 rebounds. All fine and dandy. There's nobody on this team that I'm, like, disappointed in. Like, everybody did their part, which is always big time, man. So, looking at the Thunder side of things, they got Paul George at 28 points. Kuzma now a 20-point per game scorer. Schroeder at 19.6 assists. Alonzo Ball, you know, with the 10 points, 10 rebounds. I'm sorry, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. So nearly, kind of, those all good all-around numbers. But yeah, so let's get going on these playoffs. First round, we do have the Portland Trailblazers. So simulate current round, see how this goes for us. Come on. No, I'm sorry. I keep on thinking I'm OKC at Minnesota in the first round. And we are actually tied 2-2. Now looking good, 3-2. Okay, we actually win 4-2. And OKC also wins in a game 7. We do have the Pelicans in the second round here. But here's our closeout game, 24-11 for Pascal Siakam, 22-10 for Bol. In my opinion, playing like a rookie of the year. And then Russell and LeBron, not bad numbers, but definitely the Youngbloods took over that final game there, which is always nice to see. Next up, the Pelicans simulate current round here, see how this goes. We might have an easy time with them. 3 games to 0, 4 games to 0. And we do have the OKC Thunder. Damn, that would be such a fun Western Conference matchup to watch. Like Russell against OKC and just Lonzo and Kuzma against LeBron, the Lakers. That would be so much fun here, guys. Simulate current round, see how this goes. Lost game 1, got game 2, might go to a game 7. We up 2-1. Tied series. They up 3-2, 3-3, and we lose in 7 games. Went to 7. Paul George, Kyle Kuzma had their way with us. 117-96. Really the whole team for them, man. They all like really good balanced scoring. Meanwhile, LeBron 23 points, Russell 21-10, not bad. We just lost the game. Pascal Siakam, kind of disappointing at 2 for 8 shooting. Joakim, no. Why are you shooting 8 times? Why is he doing that? Like, that was not needed, Joakim. That was not in your contract. Actually, it said if you shot more than 5 times, you lost all your money. So, yeah, do that with what you will, man. But we do have another season here, trying to win championship, trying to fill out some of the holes that we need to. Not to mention, Bol is going to be a year better. He should probably be around like a 78 overall rating now. So that will be nice. Still got Pascal Siakam. He'll be another year better also. Staff signing, I'm going to stay with this Michael Stafford guy. I'm okay with that. But NBA draft, do we have this draft pick? We might not have any draft picks, which is fine. And yeah, we don't have a draft. We have a second round pick. No first round pick. We did trade it away, but I already knew what I was going into with that. So we'll just go with best available. We got Reggie Perry here, who's a power forward. Also, Cashier Winston. Believe he's from Michigan State. Nice point guard. We'll go with Reggie, though. Reggie Miller Perry. Yes, from Mississippi State. Welcome to the team. He is a 6'9 overall. You know how I said welcome to the team? It's kind of joking, man. Team player options. Monte, Hart, Wagner, and Isaac Bonga. Bring all of them back to the team. So that's nice. Pascal Siakam, Malik Beasley. Hopefully they do sign the qualifying offers. That would be nice for us. Now, money-wise, not too much going on here. Definitely like to get Malik Beasley back, though, for his contract. Joe Harris. I'm going to throw him a contract and just kind of hope that Beasley and Siakam both sign their extensions or their qualifying offers. So, yeah, if I get Joe Harris, do I have to renounce rights on Pascal? Do not. So far, that's good, man. That's looking good for us. All right. Are we going to end up getting... Okay, Pascal is going to get an offer from the Hawks. Gotta match that, but we can still get Joe Harris. And then Malik Beasley still have the cap hold on him, so that's fine. All right. It's looking good for us, man. Let's go to the centers. We got... I guess, do I want to get Joakim Noah back? I mean, that 0 for 8, that was just not great, man. That was really bad. Is he, trying to get a bigger contract or something? Because I did not see him listed under the affordable centers. Where are you at, man? Where are you at, Joakim? Come on, man. He's looking for about... Okay, we'll give him that minimum, see if he signs up for that. And Malik Beasley getting an offer from the Grizzlies. So we are going to match that and also sign Joakim Noah. All right, so we got our players back that we needed to get. Now we can kind of work on filling out some more of the holes here. Although at this point in free agency, it's not a great situation for the most part. So, yeah, not too many changes to make. I think we just kind of going with our team and whole Bol, being a year better. Pascal Siakam being a year better just gets us there in the end, man. Let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is what the team looks like so far. I have a few changes to make here still, man, because that's going to be like our 3 big-time scorers off the bench. Although, Josh Hart's going to be off the bench, not Malik Beasley. We're going to start him. Lane Stevenson, I'm probably going to trade him away just because we don't really need him anymore. And Maurice Wagner is going to be the backup 4. I would like to get a better backup center, though, so I think I might like to do that because Joakim Noah went down to a 74 overall. So, honestly speaking, man, I feel like our best bet... Yeah, let's actually try to trade Wagner with Lane Stevenson, see if we can get a really, good backup center. Toss in the first round pick, see what that does for us here, man. And we get Shabazz. He's not a center, man. Definitely not a center. Denzel, we got Ante Zizic. Yeah, if I don't like any of these, I'm just going to try looking for a trade with Lane Stevenson. Here we get Bam as 81 overall. So, I mean, you know, Bobo more of a perimeter-oriented guy. It's good to have those other guys out there, too, that are more like the natural centers, just in case you need somebody like that in the game. So yeah, I guess I'll do this trade. Nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, we don't really have, like, a solution for the backup 4 spot. So, I mean, LeBron or Pascal are going to be on the floor together at all times. But, yeah, we're definitely going to start Bol Bol over Bam just because, you know, I was really impressed with what he did for us this season. We are going to go with a 9-man rotation. That looks good to me. And let's get Russell Westbrook yet again. You know, like, I'm on playing, like, a lot, man. Like, right there, 36 for LeBron. Let's get Pascal playing, like, 35. Switch out Josh Hart with Malik Beasley. And get him about 30 minutes a game himself. We got Bol Bol right there. Let's drop down the minutes a little bit here. Kind of get this more organized. And get Bol Bol at like 33 minutes. Bam at 19 a game. And then we got that going for us. Yeah, not really any other big time changes to make here, guys. That looks like a good lineup. I don't have any complaints about it. Maybe you guys do. Let me know in the comment section below if you don't like the team. Or let me know if you do like it. Positive reinforcement's always good too, man. System proficiency. So going to go with the pace and space. I think this is it, man. I think we have the team to get it done. So let's go ahead and simulate this second season and see if we can become NBA champions. Okay, so 64 wins on the season. One more game against the Pelicans right here. I don't know, man. I'm still, like, thinking, because I know it's 2K. Do you guys honestly think, like, LeBron's got MVP. Do you feel like LeBron and Russell could actually coexist together? Just because, like, I don't know, man. I feel like Russell would be, like, LeBron's type of guy. Like, I feel like they would be able to play together. I feel like LeBron would not mind if Russell, like, played, like, a #1 option at times. You know, like, Kevin Durant obviously did not like that. So, I don't know, man. It's definitely interesting to still think about. But I don't know. I would say, like, based off this record, yeah, Lakers better be open to a trade like that. But, yeah, All-NBA first team, we got Ja Morant making that. And only his second year in the NBA. LeBron on there. All-NBA second with Russell Westbrook. And All-NBA third with Paul George making that for his squad. And, yeah, the Thunder are now the second seed. Now we are the first seed. So, yeah, it's our season to take over. Player stats on the season. We got LeBron at, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. Russell, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. So, it looks like the rebounding and playmaking was a bit better this season. Bol Bol, not really, like, an increase in his stats, which is a little disappointing. But Pascal Siakam, Malik Beasley, all those guys. Bam was actually huge for us off the bench. Really nice numbers for him. Joe Harris. Part of me kind of wishes, I mean, maybe I should have started Joe Harris at the 2, but I felt like having Josh Hart out there and Malik Beasley, like, I felt like that was the best bet for our rotation. But yeah, so let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs, see if this is the year we can win it all. First round, we do have the Sacramento Kings. Simulate current rounds here, man. I would expect this team to at least get to the Western Conference Finals, like 64 wins. And then if we get upset there, then that is understandable, but, now, looking at the West, like, we have the Pelicans, and we have the 7th and 3rd seed making it over there. So, I feel like, man, there's nobody that's going to stop us except ourselves. Why is DeMarcus back on the Kings? He always goes back there in this, man. I don't understand why. Okay, next up, we got the Pelicans. Simulate current round here, man. And we got a tied series. We down. Come on, guys. What are you doing? 3-1? Come on, man. Damn, dude. The Brow just blew a 3-1, though. I'm just saying. But, oh, my God. We got Russell with the 31, 6, and 10 clutch game, man. We scored 143 points there. Bol Bol at 28-9 with 5 blocks. Freaking savage mode. 27-8 and 16 assists for LeBron, then 17 for Joe Harris. All right. Next up, we got the Phoenix Suns. Simulate current round here. Come on, guys. Let's get it, man. Let's just sweep them, get our rest out there, and get to the finals. And I'll be happy about that. 3-2, 3-3, and we just lost in the goddamn Western Conference Finals. Y'all run 3-1. Oh my God, dude. This is supposed to be our season. This is supposed to be our year, man. Freaking Westbrook doing it again. 6 for 23. Doing it again, aren't you, Russell? Russell Westbrook. Oh my God. You let the Suns beat you down, man. Ja Morant and Devin Booker. That is going to be a nice backcourt. I really hope they get Ja on that team. But I'm just, damn, dude. Like, you guys just blew that lead like that. Seriously. Oh, well, I mean, I feel like that was kind of my opinions on this, though, man, going into the video, as we got the Bucks winning it against the Suns, is that LeBron and Russell Westbrook would no doubt be an interesting dynamic, but at the same time, I don't know if that's enough. Like, they did exactly what I expected them to do, man. Like, I expected them to get far, but never win it all. I could definitely see that happening, just because, you know, I feel like Kyrie and LeBron, like, that was a nice dynamic, because the way Kyrie could score the basketball, where Russell, the way he scores, is not in a way he could play off LeBron James. So I feel like at all times, one of those guys, due to having such similar play styles, would just not be able to operate together. And when one guy's having the ball, the other guy is just kind of sitting out there willy-nilly, just not really playing their style of ball. So this video did make sense to me, guys. But like I was saying, if you guys want me to rebuild the OKC side of things, drop a like on this video, and I will definitely do that for my next rebuild, assuming something big doesn't happen. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friends. Can't believe they blew that lead.